Hi, I'm Ray Grijalva,
And I'm Anne-Marie Grijalva.
and this is The Joy of the Faith. In this video, we're going to talk about being open to the Holy Spirit and overcoming awkwardness. And the main awkwardness we're going to focus on is introducing yourself to other people, because that's always really tough.
Absolutely.
So first, I'm going to start with this crazy video.
We just had adobo. We met these awesome sisters from the Philippines. We had a blast. So generous.
You guys are probably like, what is that video?
What just happened?
I know. So we'll get to that towards the end. But the first thing to notice when introducing yourself to other people is it could be an opportunity to forever change someone's life. Just this weekend we had two awesome examples. One girl was actually did her master's project on millennials leaving the Catholic Church, and I was super interested in that. So I went over and I said hello, and she kind of had doubts on the existence of God, and so we told her how we met and other ways that the Holy Spirit was working in our life. And she was like, darn it, God does exist.
You're so cute.
So, Elaine, if you're out there, that was
Shout
really
out to
awesome. It was just amazing seeing her joy and how happy she was.
Yeah,
it was amazing.
It was.
And then another opportunity we had was yesterday. We were at Mass up in Cleveland, Ohio. We're not from Cleveland, so we'd never been there before, but we always like saying hi to young adults after Mass. And there was this girl, Amanda, and she was really cute. So we walked over and we said hi and just hit it off. It was just so nice talking with her. And her mom actually was like, I thought you guys were her friends. We had such confidence and hopefulness and trust in the Holy Spirit that when we said hi, it was going to turn out well,
what
and it
could
did.
go wrong, right?
Yeah, and we talked for 15 minutes, and they're both like, "This was so great," and we were all so excited.
Yes,
so
absolutely.
it's really amazing.
It
but
is amazing.
introducing yourself can always be a little awkward and fearsome and everything like that. So Mary Kay has a super awesome technique that I'm just going to tell you about.
Really cool. I was just at a Mary Kay conference a few weeks ago, and one of the things that the speaker taught us was we literally have a 3 to 5 second window before our mind tells us every single reason why we should not talk to that person. Oh, they're too busy, or they wouldn't want to talk to me, or they wouldn't be interested. And so literally what they taught us, we practiced, it was what are we going to do? When we see someone and we feel like we're being called to talk to them, we're going to say 3, 2, 1, go. Because literally, if you don't, you're not going to talk to them, and you don't know how you could have touched their life. And what's the worst thing that could happen? They say no, or they're not interested in talking to you. That's unlikely, but it's worth it.
Yeah, my grandpa GP always used to say everyone wants to talk to you, to talk to people, and if they don't want to talk to people, the next person will. You know?
Absolutely.
So just move on.
Yeah.
So I think, and it's funny because if you wait more than 3 to 5 seconds, you have that awkward eye contact, and
absolutely.
they're everyone gets super nervous. Yeah, it's so funny.
Absolutely. And statistics show it's when the more the no's that you get, the closer you are to your yes or whatever you're talking to them about.
So we got good odds.
Yeah,
So
absolutely.
now we're going to jump into the nun thing. But first, so we went to this awesome conference at Franciscan University, so we'll be showing some pictures while we're talking. But we got there the second day, and we were a little late to the first conference, and we walked in, and there was 4 seats open, but there were purses in between, so we were like, I hope it's just 2 people, and that's what it sounded like. So Anne-Marie and I sat down, and then these girls came in, and they sat next to us, and they were super kind. They weren't mad that we took their spot. But that right there was an awkward situation.
Yeah.
And we made the best of it. Afterwards, we just said hello, and it was just amazing. Cecilia and Jenny, if you're out there, that was awesome.
Yeah.
They were just so happy and so
girls.
joyful. Yeah.
Yes.
And Amber got to talk to them.
Yes, it was so fun. Afterwards, we got the opportunity to talk, and I was able to share that with them about how we both shared with them how we met, and then also sharing with them how I used to pray, when I was young, for my future husband. And I think that they really appreciated that, and just the beauty of being able to share that with them was so special. So
it was really great. And then afterwards, I met these Nigerian ladies, that came from Africa. And then I love nuns. So Emery was like, Ray, we got to eat food. We only have 45 minutes till the next thing. So I was like, all right, but I got to go say hi to these nuns. So I walked over.
They came all the way from the Philippines.
Yeah. So I said, hi, I'm Ray. And they were like, hi, Ray, you want some free food? So they shared their meal with us. And it was just so cool. God providing in that little instance. Just saying, no, we'll do it later. I'm scared. I don't want to say hi to them. But how that led to a free meal. That was so cool. And just great fellowship. And that video you saw.
They were so hospitable too.
It was really amazing. But just I think something that's important to realize, because you guys are oh cool, you're super optimistic and all this stuff, but how do you even approach someone? It's super important. Even Jesus, he talked to people by finding common ground, the woman at the well. Can you get me some water? You know? And we saw like this weekend, like there was a guy that knelt to receive Holy Communion, and like that's the most reverent thing that you could ever do, and I do that, and I love that. So I saw him later in the day, and I was like, "Hey man, that was awesome how you knelt for communion." And we just started talking, and his dad was actually Scott Hahn's professor back when he was at the Protestant seminary. So like it was just so cool, little connections, and then this guy Dario and his like beautiful wife, like they were just so joyful, and I was like, "You guys look so joyful," and we just started talking and everything, and he's at Opus Dei, and it was just so cool, like the people that you meet just by saying hello. So I encourage you all to have the courage and, pray to the Holy Spirit that they'll guide you. And that's where morning offerings come in, which we'll get to in other videos.
Yeah.
So I hope you enjoyed this one and have a great day.
Awesome.
God love you.